This is week 2 of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Greek mythology scenario. Unfortunately, I've had to turn the game sounds right off for my voice to be heard because it just would not go any quieter except switched right off. And I'm aware that my first one had bad sound balance. So let's move on to week 2. Now, there is a blue hero that's come right into my territory, will have to be dealt with. You hear about Leda, the woman who gave birth to 2 eggs, that Helen is very beautiful and it's apparent that her father is Zeus. I wonder how Hero is taking all of this, but you're sure that she's just not very happy at all. But new week, astrologers proclaim week of the gopher. All dwellings increase population. Now, I need to go straight into this town and raise the maximum possible troops. First of all, anything I want to build, I'll give this hero level 2 spells as well. But up here on this thing, I do the usual recruiting. Now I'll transfer as many of the new troops I can, but some are promoted and some are unpromoted. But the archer's top priority. And I'll just leave the pikemen behind. But on this new mage guild, we've gained lightning bolt, quicksand, ice bolt, and firewall spells. So that's the best we can do for Aeneas. Let's go and fight that guy. Okay. These harpies can attack and jump back. But we've got to concentrate on these gazers because they're the ranged troops. So just go straight for them. I forgot to cast a spell at the beginning of the round. Now I have 20 points, so I can do 2 lightning bolts. 4 ice bolts, but if we look at them, 30 points of damage, 35 points of damage. Lightning bolt on the gazers, beholders, whatever they're called. Evil eyes, there we are at the bottom of the screen. And the archers will work on them too. Do they gazed at the centaurs? Right, let's get out there with these centaurs. Archers, regardless of the range penalty. Got to take out those guys. And the dwarves move slowly, not as slow as the zombies, but yeah, they really want to get my weakest, well, the unpromoted centaurs are the weakest troops. Right. My weak troops against theirs. Blue cast a spell on some of my archers, doing the same thing as I'm doing. And it retaliated. Okay, what do I want to stab? These or these? I think I'll do the gnolls. Archery over there. They really want to take out those centaurs. Okay, dwarves, get in there. Do it from that direction. Zombies are in it and making the centaurs sick. Now, the unpromoted dwarves can get into the harpies. They can move a long way. She went right across the battlefield to hit the centaurs and all the way back. Whose turn is it now? The centaurs. Now, if I can get at these evil eyes, I will. Right, last of the troglodytes. Still got a fight in the center with the zombies. I'm not going to let up on those evil eyes. Let's stab the zombies in the back. they really, I think what the reason the AI is giving priority to killing the centaurs is because they're the biggest threat to the evil eyes. Okay, dwarves versus harpies. Again, stab the evil eyes. Okay. Right. And now that they're out of the way, I wanted to prioritize them. I think I can let the AI handle the battle from here on. Auto combat. No more gnolls. And it did a spell on my behalf. Right, right. Yes, it would be better with the sound effects, but then you wouldn't hear anything I'm saying. Okay, what did I lose? A lot of centaurs, a couple of dwarves, 3 archers. But had to take them on. Substantial force like that coming right near my city. And I've collected all the items that hero had. Now I don't want earth magic, so I'll just get expert wisdom, 5th level spells for Aeneas. But I'd have to, well, I can find them at random here and there, but I don't think I'll be building a 5th level mage guild. Now I want to go into Aeneas and see what items we got. Scouting radius +1, attack and defense +1, knowledge +2, defense +2, and increasing health of all units by +1. Of course, that makes the biggest difference on the smaller troops. So that's great. Now, the thing to do is follow where that blue guy came from. I'm going to have to take the fight to blue because we have to play this game. Knowledge of where the penalty for knowledge of where your cities are is death. I've got to go and attack blue. First, I'll take this sulfur mine that it claimed. Now we move on to the other hero. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these centaurs will join me. So I can now just pick up that and that. And now it's the gargoyles to finish exploring to the south. Now, they've joined the army for 3,000. 27 of them. Yeah, okay, I'll allow that. I don't think there'll be too much of a morale problem. But continue picking up the freebies. Okay. Yeah, my other town I didn't build anything yet. Not doing the upgrades. Now, there are things I should be able to build, but let's have a look. Okay, I have enough ore and enough cash, but I need 6 wood. I'm having a wood shortage. So I go to the marketplace. I want wood. Buying it for cash is very bad. I've got, out of the rare resources, got a fair few of these. I think I'll sell 2 or exchange 2 of each for wood. And that will get me enough. So gems, 2. Wood, I've got 20 of each now. Mercury, 2. Sulfur. Okay, if I go back in here, I can now build the castle, which is a prerequisite for the capital. So, castle, go. And that's the end of day 1, week 2. Okay, now pick up the sulfur dune, come around here. That's morale. Now, there's this gold thing here. You see a man who's crying. He explains that he is Midas and has the touch of gold. He hasn't eaten in forever, and he turned his daughter to gold. Only if someone who kills the beasts shall he be free. He has this bag to pay you. Okay, now, that is not at all trivial. Genies or efreets. Let's go for a spell. My points were all used up in the last battle. I need to spend a night at a castle or find one of those wells to restore those points. With only one target, there can't really be any tactics, unusual tactics that I want to do manually. So I'll just put it on auto. Yeah, right, it's defending archers. Okay, archers got an extra turn from morale, and those archers got luck from the things that I visited on the way. Okay, wear them down. Last one. Right, now I lost 4 elite dwarves, 4 centaurs. But what I get is, whoa, basic archery. Archery skill and an endless bag of gold, 750 gold per day. But it has to be equipped. So I'll just make sure of that. Yeah, there it is. Unequipped things are down here. So, carry on. The way the blue hero came. Feel safe. Morale improves. Now, these things learn a secondary skill. And it won't tell me what. Trouble is, there are some skills that I really don't want, and I don't want them taking up one of my skill slots. So that's risky. I might do a save scum just over this minor point. Save game. YouTube week 1, that means. Oh, except it's not, it's week 2. So right, what am I going to get? Basic air magic. I don't want that. See if I go in here. That's now taking up one of my skill slots. So, no. Load. Right, ignore that place. Cupid. Still picking up free stuff here. You can go to this stable and get extra movement for the rest of the week. You'll get back round here. Okay, there wasn't all that much down on this southern peninsula. This here, right, Medusa stores. Medusas won't fit well into my army, and the guards on those places are fairly tough, so I won't do that. Now, what else have I got? Done everything that way. Well, it's time to head back towards the town. Okay. I can build my capital. 10,000 gold, but I'll get that back in 2.5 turns. The other place, Enchanted Spring. I want to start getting better troops out of this town. So recruit those. That's the hero we released from prison doing defense work. End of day 2. Right. Let's see what we can see out here. Cyclops. Okay, the blue character couldn't have come that way. He would have had to destroy that group, and that's pretty strong. The way the scenario is laid out, ways through from one player's zone to another have pretty strong guards between them. And yet there's Pegasi down here. This is very strange. I don't know where the blue came from. Could have been by boat, I suppose, but then we'd still see the boat. Well, I'm going to go towards the Pegasi. I mean, that's my type after all. It might join me. But where did the blue come from? See, this is heading into that high risk, high reward area. Don't know if there's going to be a way through here or not. But if the blue guy actually came that way, I call cheating on the AI's part, because it should have been him and not me, severely weakened by taking on the Cyclops. Okay. Continue returning towards home. These boats I'm going to need. But have I got regions near this pink town? Come on, stop doing that. Oh, over there. Okay. That's where I should be heading. I'll drop in at the building to see if I can add to my army. I've got to go around and take these dwarves and do all that stuff over on the western side. Right, now I have a capital and a castle here, so I'm kind of running out of things to do. I don't want upgrades. I would like to have, this is my stronger city. I ought to have unicorns here, so what's the problem? One wood short. And that's all. So that's easy enough. Marketplace, and the gems are what I've got the most of. One. Cost me 3 gems. Unicorn Glade. And I'll raise them. First week's worth. Right, I'll go on to City Hall here. My store of cash that I had from the beginning of the game is getting low. That's all. Now let's see what these Pegasi do. Oh, gonna fight me. Your own kind. And they're mighty fast. And they're all blocking archers. Yeah, just hit the nearest ones. There go my elite centaurs. I might even lose this. I mean, if I'm doing this fight straight after the blue player. Okay, this archer has no choice. You see that? Because he's threatened. Let's let it run. Ah, the archer's moved away. One thing's for sure, even if I win this battle, I can't then go on into Blue's territory. I can find out what the situation is. Because it's called this week the Week of the Gopher. If it had called it the Week of the Pegasi, I could understand why this group was there because it would have been not there when the blue hero went through. But as it is, it's still a mystery how he managed to get into my territory without fighting either these or the Cyclops. And it's not looking good for me. And this may have been a useless gesture if I don't find the way that blue came. Right, they're down to one group, 2 Pegasi. Right. Okay. Pretty severe losses. It's called it a glorious victory, but I wouldn't call it that. Guarding this valley is a group of silver Pegasi, yes. Originally, only centaurs inhabited this fertile valley, but after a while, all sorts of wondrous folk came to live here. Well, that's all very well, but I think that's a spell rather than a skill. Scuttleboat, okay. Dendroid archers. I do not want to fight the guards. Okay, now that might be the way blue came through, but why didn't it claim? Oh, it's not a resource thing, it's recruitment. And look, there's another promotion place. Definitely want that. Promote the lower troops. Now I can consolidate them. Of course, this is not a fighting force. Well, I'll go and luck for next battle. I mean, I can take that for nothing, so I may have to keep visiting it, which will not be very good. No, let's carry on towards where blue might have come. Right. Back home, not very much to pick up. Might use these foreign troop types to do the defense. What else do I want? Probably Mystic Pond, and that's about it, because that's resources every week. That's used up all my wood again. Right, nothing else. Oh, look at this. I haven't done the main recruitment for this place. Oh, because I didn't have a hero to take them anywhere. Must be running short of money. 3,500. Okay. Archers to archers. Dust to dust. Yep. And the other town, yeah, can only have one capital. Dendroid archers is prerequisite for Unicorn Glade. So I will have to build that, even though the troops are not the greatest. Oh, and I can't even afford them all. Okay, but that's the building. Now, Aeneas, is it Aeneas? No, Cupid with a decent force. He's going to come round here. Yeah. Either one of those ways. A group of battle dwarves wishes to join you. Yes. Cash, which I need. Oh, okay. Right, that's day 4. Recruit centaurs, 14. Didn't even cost me anything by the look. Another ore mine. Refugee camp will be next. Still don't see any sign of blue. There's an unowned town here, or an independent town, and it's my kind, dwarves and elves. So this was a good way to come, but how blue attacked me is going to have to remain a mystery. Didn't mean to double click. Okay. +1 knowledge. Cash. Wood I definitely want. And now, I'm going to a training place. I need to note ahead of time that my defense is much higher than my attack. So, +2 attack skill. Very good. Gold. Gold. Gold next time. No, I am not going to spend anything on building there. Castle. Should have a castle. I'm 2 wood short. And that's all. Okay. Marketplace. Wood. Why don't I have enough lumber camps? Yeah, and my numbers of these things is less, but I'm accumulating more from that resource pool I just made. But I got most of those. 2 wood. You notice that down there didn't update, as I said earlier on. There's a name for a kind of dialogue that when you're in it, it locks you out of all the rest of the program. Nothing will continue until you've finished. It comes from the days before multi-thread programming. But for my now I've forgotten how many wood I already made. Sulfur. 1. That's it. Right, as soon as I tick this, now you can see I've got 10. So, castle. But that's why you've got to do things like look up your abilities before activating the thing that's going to give you extra. But now I can get my castle. Okay. That's it for day 5. Now, I saw green Ah, I see. I've wandered into a green area, and that formerly neutral town now belongs to green. Um, I'm not sure I want a war with green, bearing in mind that the victory objective is to find the Titans' cuirass down in the underworld. It doesn't require me to conquer everything, and it would be an enormously long game if I did. Um, oh, curious, you stop and ask another who they are. He replies, they are Encontius and Sidip. Acontius swore by Artemis to marry Sidip. She was going to marry another, but fell so ill that her father is forcing her to marry Acontius. You leave a small gift at the table and continue on your way. Minus 500 gold. Okay, and that's about this place. Refugee camp. Do I want to recruit Black Knights? Let's have a look. Do I have to pay for them? Yeah. And they're undead type troops, which will wreck my morale. So no. Right. Let's go down here. 6 sulfur. I could go and what's that? Dwarf cottage. Probably go there, but I'm more interested in what that is. You come across a foot race. An extremely swift woman outruns a young man. He falls to his knees, begs for mercy, but finds none. He is slain instantly. Another young man challenges her. He relies on 3 golden apples, each more tempting than the last, to slow her down as she picks them up. Yeah, that's the legend of Atalanta, who said, if anyone wants to marry me, they have to race me. And if they win, I'll marry them. But if I win, they die. Similar to Turandot, the Chinese princess in the opera. Sandals of the Saint. Worn on the feet, the sandals of the saint increase all 4 primary skills by +2. Let's go in. Oh, it's Aeneas again. Right, it's just equipped them on him, so he didn't have any other boots. So that's great. So what does he look like now? 3, 8, 4, 7. Yeah. Green is a problem. I mean, I can tag this, but he can come and get them back. Especially if he expands. Yeah, and what can I see of his troops? No. Oh, it won't tell me. I'll head up this way to find out how tough that guy is, or to get this mercury factory. Cash. +1 spell power. I'm now 3, 4, 2, 2 on Cupid. Let's go over here. Cash. Or now, what sort of altar of sacrifice is this? Oh, I can't reach it this turn. Resource side upgrades. No. Mystic Pond. Hold on. unicorn glade I should be able to get now. Once again, it's wood. 3 short. Where are the lumber mills? Oh, I'm 1 gem short as well. I'll be able to get that next turn though. I don't want to be buying gems. So I will deal with that next turn. Day 6. Blue is on a boat. But that doesn't mean he was before, because the boat would have been there. They don't disappear when you disembark them. I don't think the AI is smart enough to do a scuttle boat spell just to hide where he came from. Now let's do what I was going to do before, so I don't forget. Unicorn glade. I still don't have enough gems. I'm getting gems from... Oh, I haven't built the Mystic Pond yet, but it exists in the other town. I don't get it. I'll do that now. Yeah, and this is kind of complete. Resource silo. 1 crystal. Yeah, okay. Now, see a young couple getting married in the glade ahead. He looks extremely happy, as does his family, but the bride doesn't look so thrilled. Her parents have very stern looks on their faces, and she looks pretty sick. Yeah, that's part of the same message as before. You approach wanting to pass by the wedding. Okay. Now, I cannot see the green hero, but what I do see is, yes, I'll be able to see all around from that observatory. Go here. Protection from Earth spell, not very interesting. I didn't quite make that either. Hey, look, green has not been in this area. He took this town and then vanished. Did take this building though. Okay. Cupid. Right. Sacrifice artifacts for experience. Right. Well, Cupid has none at all. And as for Aeneas, the ones that he has are all too good. They're all useful. So I'm not sending him here either. Right, we've got Royal Griffins. Awed by the power of your forces, begin to scatter. Do you wish to pursue? No, I don't. They're fairly tough. I don't want to lose more troops. Right, next, more gems. A little bit of cash. Let's go this way. More gems. And that's it. And that's day 7. So I'll just click this. Oh, there's green. 2 green heroes coming up near me. But I'll deal with this next video. And it's the week of the lizard. So it means there may be groups of lizard men that appear here and there. Okay. I'll save and exit.